everyone and welcome back. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new here, welcome. I am Michelle. Today I wanted to show you what my top 5 foundations are for mature skin. I live here in New England. It is very dry. Right now my skin has a lot of surface dehydration. When you have mature skin, the last thing you want to do is put a foundation on that looks heavy and will accentuate any dryness or any wrinkles that you may have. These are the foundations that I tend to reach for the most when I really need that extra hydration. First one that I chose is actually new to me, but I have not stopped wearing it. It is the L'Oreal True Match Nude Tinted Serum. It's really inexpensive. It's at Ulta for $19.99 for 1 fluid ounce. It has a little dropper. It has hyaluronic acid and it also has luminous mineral pigments to brighten your complexion. I have color 3-4 light medium. This foundation has a really nice coverage. It's really lightweight. You can apply it with your fingers, a sponge, a brush. I've applied it all 3 ways. When I'm in a hurry, I just like to use my hands and I'll put it on. It has a really pretty finish to it. It's very natural. It doesn't settle into any of my wrinkles. It doesn't accentuate any of dry patches that I might have. It lasts all day. I feel like my skin is moisturized, but it's not sticky. I would recommend this for any skin type. I think even if you have dry skin, if you applied this with a damp beauty blender, it would go on beautifully. You can wear it thin. You can build it up if you want to. So if you're looking for just a pretty skin-like foundation, even if you don't want to wear a lot of foundation, but you just want to even out your skin tone, just apply a thin layer. I think it would look beautiful on your skin and keep you moisturized throughout the day. The next foundation that I reach for when I feel like my skin is a little on the dry side is the Chantecaille Future Skin. This is definitely a pricey foundation. This is 1 ounce for $79, but it is a gorgeous foundation. Anybody can wear this foundation. In the summertime, I tend to be really oily. I can still wear it then, but I prefer this in the wintertime. It just gives my skin that extra hydration that it needs. I am color vanilla. This is an oil-free gel foundation. It has a lightweight texture and it has a unique formula with 60% water. This has a really interesting feel to it. I haven't felt a foundation similar to this at all. It does have a really lightweight, watery texture, yet it's not watery. It's actually very thick. You can see that. This is the packaging. I'm not a huge fan of the jar. I do have a little scoop. You can buy them on Amazon. I'll link some down below if you were interested. And you could just scoop out a little bit, put it on your hand. Most of the time, if I'm in a hurry, I will just stick my finger in the edge and go ahead and apply it. On their website, they say that this is a medium to full coverage. I don't think it's a full coverage. I don't think I've ever gotten it to work up to a full coverage. I consider it a light to medium, but it's absolutely gorgeous. It has aloe, chamomile, arnica, which soothes the skin, so this is great for sensitive skin. It has rosemary, green tea, and rice bran. And this goes on nicely with your fingers. It goes on nicely with a sponge and a brush, depending on what you want for coverage. So this is definitely one that I reach for and is one of my favorites. Next is the IT Cosmetics Your Skin But Better Foundation Plus Skincare. I'm sure you're detecting a theme here. Any little bit of extra skincare that I can get into my skin with my makeup itself is a bonus for me. This has vitamins E and B. It also has hyaluronic acid, so it does have some really nice skincare and it'll help moisturize your skin. This has a fantastic finish. This retails for $39.50 for 1 ounce and I am color 30 medium cool. They say this is a medium coverage. I think this is more of a medium to full depending on how you apply it. You can apply it with your fingers if you want more of a full coverage. It applies great with a beauty blender and great with a brush. I do think that the fingers and the brush will give you more full coverage. I think the beauty blender will give you a medium coverage. It's very lightweight on your skin. It doesn't feel cakey. It doesn't feel heavy at all. It's considered a water light medium coverage, natural radiant finish. I don't think this is radiant either. I think it just gives your skin a beautiful, healthy glow, which is what I'm looking for. As we get older, our skin tends to get dull. Any foundation that has a really nice, natural, glowy finish is great for me. My next favorite foundation for mature skin over 40 is the Estee Lauder Futurist Hydra Rescue Moisturizing Foundation with SPF 45. Now I wear color 3N1 Ivory Beige. They consider this a medium coverage. I agree with that. I think it has a beautiful finish on it. It claims that it's a radiant finish. I just think that it has a really pretty glow to it. It's super lightweight. It feels great on your skin. You can apply it with your fingers. You can do it with a sponge and also with a brush. I think you can get more coverage with your fingers and a brush. This also has some skincare ingredients in it. It has chia seed, probiotic technology that soothes the skin, and it also has ion charged water which hydrates the skin. And this does have a really pretty lightweight natural skin finish to it. All of these foundations I would recommend for any skin type. They're just so pretty and glowy and lightweight that I think they would look good on 40, 50, 60-year-old skin. And again, they have the skin loving ingredients there, so you're getting a little bit of skincare mixed in with your foundation, which is always a bonus. I love that companies are putting skincare ingredients in their foundations. Now, the last one is another IT Cosmetics. This is the Your Skin But Better CC Plus Correcting Full Coverage Anti-Aging Hydrating Serum. I never actually read this out. That is a mouthful. SPF 50 plus. This is definitely a full coverage. I think if you do have really dry skin, yes, this is moisturizing, but I think you'd want to be careful how thick you apply it. When I had first gotten this, I put it on way too thick. It did settle into my wrinkles. I find the best way to apply this for me is with a damp beauty blender. This way I can just start with a thin layer and then I can build it up where I need it. Like areas around my mouth, I definitely don't want to go thick because I don't want to accentuate any of the lines. This is $39.50 for 1.08 ounces. This is the neutral medium. I also have the medium. I do wear them both. I think they both look great on my skin. Looking at the ingredients on this, this has a lot of great skincare ingredients in it. It has collagen, peptides, niacinamide, antioxidants. I'm just noticing under the actual ingredients that the number 1 is water and number 2 is snail secretion filtrate, which is excellent for your skin. If you haven't heard about snail secretion yet, I know it sounds disgusting, but it's really not. They're not harming snails to get the secretion. It's a great ingredient for moisturizing your skin. So again, this is definitely one of my go-tos, especially if you have somewhere to go or you have something going on where you want to look really nice and you want a full coverage. This is definitely the way to go. A lot of full coverage foundations for me tend to look cakey. They look like they're sitting on top of my skin and they're definitely accentuating all of my wrinkles, which is not pretty. So this is the one full coverage that I will turn to, that I can put on, still get the coverage, still have a really pretty glowy look and not look cakey and dry. As far as foundation brushes, if you do prefer applying with a brush, I've been using the BK 101. This is my favorite foundation brush. Everything just goes on nice, it goes on smooth, and I just love the shape. You can get into the small areas on your face. And this is just your regular original beauty blender, and then of course, we all have our fingers that we can apply with. If there's any foundations that you think would be great for mature skin, I would love to hear what you're using or what you like. If you can put it down below in the comments, I'm always looking to try some new foundations. So those are my top 5 foundations for mature skin. As always, I just want to say thank you so much for your time and for watching. I hope you found this video helpful. If you did, please give it a big thumbs up. Please consider subscribing before you leave, and I will see you in my next video. No. I just spit. I'm babbling. What am I trying to say? That makes any sense. I don't even know.